What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the new review era. Today we're taking a look at this guy right here, the Cosmo Elite Zen Industrial Stainless Steel from Wusa, USA. You can pick this up from Etsy for $45. It's got a 308 stainless steel machine finished body. I just love the way that plays with the light. The best way I can describe this is like a woven machine finish. Kind of looks like a hologram. I really like. The caps are still aluminum, sadly. That's really the only knock on a Wusa spinner. If you have anything negative to say, that's really the only negative you can say. And they fixed that now because they've released a set of stainless steel caps, well, 3 sets actually. A stainless steel version of these that are not black. They have the machine finish, which you can kind of see on this one. They also have 2 other ones, which I'll insert pictures of here, right now. Yeah, so I personally like the surprise buttons, I think they're called. Surprise, we made stainless steel caps. And I really do appreciate those. I would have bought them already, but I've spent way too much money on spinners this month. Or at least this paycheck. We're going to have to wait a while, I guess. Oh, it's so hard. I say that and I'll probably end up buying them. Late night, I often buy things that I shouldn't. I don't know if it's because I'm tired or I don't know what it is. Let's take these off and have a look underneath C, eh? Cap 1, cap 2, and there you have it. The classic, well, classic to Wusa anyway, O-ring retention method. I'll pop it out just because I don't think I've done it in my other Wusa videos. You can use a pin, but they're flimsy and kind of annoying. My girlfriend works in a dental office, so I have these. Don't worry, it's never been in anybody's mouth. You just kind of hook it underneath and pull. They do provide you with an extra O-ring. You're probably going to need it. You can probably pick that up right there. I don't know if you can pick it up. It's going to be hard. But you're basically poking into this guy every time. And that's bound to ruin the integrity of the O-ring. And you'll have absolute catastrophic failure. Yeah, but the bearing is a R188 one drop, shielded, and I believe it's lubricated. Yeah, they should really start labeling their bearings. I know I could do it with a Sharpie, but I don't want to. Do it for me. So you can keep track of them better. If you can see that right in there, the lip there, that's pretty much where the O-ring sits and holds this guy in place. It also sometimes makes it difficult to pop this guy back in. It kind of gets hooked on it. There you go. Yeah. And then you just kind of tuck this right back in. Tuck, tuck, tuck. There you go. Let's get these caps back on. Female underneath. Male slides on top. Screw, screw, screw. Satisfaction. Yeah, let's get these guys out of the way. We don't need those over here. I really do like this spinner. It's quite enjoyable. Let's give you some of the specs on it. It's got a 2-inch spin diameter, and from cap to cap, it's 3/4 of an inch. It's pretty much exactly the same dimensions as this guy. I kind of brushed this guy up just because honestly it's a fingerprint magnet. The aluminum one, it's a scratch magnet. It's a scuff magnet, so I figured I'd scuff it up myself. I did kind of a different scuffing pattern, I guess, on one side. Kind of plays with the light a little bit more. This side's a little duller and flatter. But yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's switch these caps around. That's much nicer. Yeah, with these caps, they're so flat, but the spinner is so light. They don't really bother my fingers too much when I put it on this guy. And this just feels so much more comfortable like this. This is a pretty heavy guy. It's 2.9 ounces. So it's got some heft to it. And with these caps, I feel like you just can't get a good grip when they're on these guys. So yeah, we like, boom. Spin time on this guy. Right off the bat, I'm going to let you know that USA doesn't give you estimated spin times. Well, they kind of do actually, but they pretty much say that they're not designed for that. And they pretty much they said on the site 2 minutes. I got 4 minutes and 18 seconds out of this guy, and I tested this guy at the same time, and believe it or not, they stopped at the exact same time. Literally. On the dot. They both stopped at 4 minutes and 18 seconds. So, I don't know if that says anything. Probably not, but it's worth noting. Fidgetability-wise, compared to this guy, it's very fidgetable. But this guy, it's so effortless because it's so light. It's a dream. This guy feels like your finger's working a little bit more. Not hard. Like, it's a 9 to 5, but it's a real easy 9 to 5. Insert easiest job ever here. But yeah, it's not hard by any means. It's just heavier, so naturally your finger's going to have to work harder to get it going. Ooh, that almost flew out of my hands. We would have been so sad. It's concrete down there. I would have cried. That being said, these are the only 2 spinners that I have that have never left my house. I don't believe they have anyway. And if they have, they stayed in the case and didn't come out unless I was sitting in my car. If I dropped one of these, I'd be so sad. They're not even that expensive, but to have a scratched one of these would be devastating. It wasn't so bad with this guy because it was aluminum and it was what it was. They pretty much said it was designed to do what you want with it. Paint it, scuff it, do whatever. But yeah, you already know the deal. Until next time, live long and spin on. Like, sub, share, please.